Hello and welcome to ThePrint Instant Analysis. The recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump at a rally in Pennsylvania in the US has important implications for the US presidential race. Before the shooting, the race already seemed to be tilting in Trump's favor. The Cook Political Report, which is an independent, non-partisan newsletter in the US, recently moved three key swing states of Arizona, Georgia, and Nevada to the lean Republican category. In the US, the swing states can decide the election. If you recall, in 2020, it was half of a lack of votes in Georgia, Arizona, and Wisconsin that separated Biden and Trump from a tie. Not just the swing states, Trump was also riding on the high of a US Supreme Court ruling that said he is protected from immunity for official acts in a case regarding his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The shooting in Pennsylvania and Trump's fist bump right after will benefit positively going forward. In parallel, there is the Democratic Party in a major bind just weeks before its nominating convention. Questions on whether Biden will step down as a candidate are only increasing. The only time that a sitting president stepped down before the nominating convention was President Lyndon Johnson after facing a tough nomination fight at the height of the Vietnam War. But Lyndon B. Johnson withdrew at the end of March, well before the nominating convention. As the Democratic Party faces an existential crisis, the Republicans will use the Trump shooting as an opportunity to unite themselves after being rather splintered for the last year. Last October, US House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was ousted by members of his own Republican Party, and it was the first time in US history a speaker had been voted out like that, let alone from their own party. Then in February, the Republicans' majority in the US House of Representatives began to bleed a little after a few resignations. In March this year, they had their smallest House majority in decades. Now, the profile of the shooter in the Trump assassination attempt may play some role in how either the Republicans or the Democrats attempt to weave the optics of the incident for their own benefit. So far, the MDI has identified the shooter as 20-year-old Thomas Cook, who is reportedly a registered Republican voter. If he is indeed a Republican voter, there may be attempts to frame this as part of internal turmoil in the Republican Party and their electorate. Trump has also received sympathy across the political spectrum. Biden and former US President Barack Obama both denounced what they termed as political violence, while others like Tesla CEO Elon Musk have now openly endorsed Trump for president. Experts had also told ThePrint that this may bolster efforts to make Trump a symbol of resistance in his Republican Party and electorate, given this ties in well with his longtime promises of wanting to drain the swamp in Washington, D.C. and fight the deep state. All common refrains that has been perpetuated by far-right members of the US Congress as well, such as Marjorie Greene Taylor. Thanks for watching. We'll be keeping a close eye on this.